Hey, you guys. We are in part one, excuse me, of the business blueprint build out. And I kind of wanted to just start with sort of laying track to getting all the negative juice out of you. What you're going to notice below is that there are four different worksheets. There's a lot of worksheets in this one, but a lot of it is predominantly reading with some questions. There is a meditation that's really important to add into the space, as well as the movement that goes into it. There's a lot of dancing and coloring and creativity, because the sacral chakra in and of itself is all about creativity. And that sacral chakra really starts at the just bottom of the belly button and above the pelvic bone. And it's the seat of our intuition and the seat of our creativity. And in it, we call this sort of the divine feminine as well. You can see in the cup of life or in the bowl of life, it's always in this. And we talk about the pelvic floor. So whether you be masculine or feminine, it does not matter. This just happens to be the heart or the spirit of the feminine in the space. And what that means is that there's a lot of flow. But we've really turned this sort of space out. There are so many light workers and people working in this space, really working hard to ignite this, from either energetic sex healers to art healers to trauma healers. Almost everybody's working to heal in this arena. So whether it be your throat or your sacral chakra, this is a real place of pain. And again, you can imagine from the ancestral language that we've come with, how many, especially women, have been hurt or injured in the space, either from carrying multiple children to having been very much raped in their lives. So a lot of times we turn this off. But the language is what I really want to focus on today, is that the language that we adequately or inadequately put in this space, and the reason that we sort of deny ourselves the things that we want, live in this space. We deny ourselves what we want, or we decide that what we want is too hard, too challenging, will take too much time, and that somehow in our language, everybody else gets what they want, except for us. And what we're dispelling in this section is that noise. We're eradicating this idea that you don't get what you want. We're eradicating this idea that you aren't going to get to up-level, transform, or create the life that you desire. So what I want you to notice is just where inside of you you discover resistance throughout this. If you are resisting success, and what that means is resisting of success is resisting change often. So you're not asking for the position that you want in your current job, or you are not wanting to go as big as you might need to for your business. What that resistance is there's fear there. There's fear of failure or fear of success. And we're going to play a lot with fear of fail and fear of success so that you can truly understand and define which one actually feels scarier to you. And the more you blow this idea up that success or failure means anything, once that is off the table, then you can begin to truly manifest, because you no longer have the word that is the biggest fucking cock block to manifestation, which is expectations. So as you remove failure as an expectation or success as an expectation, suddenly you get to just wake up and do the things that bring you joy every day. When you are not in resistance, when you are not resisting what will make you happy and you're not resisting what you're afraid of, you can manifest freely and you can create whatever it is that you want. But oftentimes we have success as actual cock block, as actual expectation, or we have fear of failure as actual expectation. So you're going to notice in this section that there is a lot of movement. There are a lot of opportunities to make an ass out of yourself, to really, really, really move you out of your comfort and actually into your discomfort, so that you can dispel the goddamn rumors that are holding you back from getting to be and do what you want. Because ultimately, the reason that the sky feels like the limit right now, or there seems to be a heavy glass ceiling above you, or you feel like you can't go where you want to go and do the things that you want to do, is because you are blocked by this idea and this notion that there are expectations at foot here, that things have to be hard work, or that there are certain amount of things that have to be done before you can become, right? So we have to energetically move and dispel some of this. So this is just part one of the blueprint, but we're going to go through all these stages, and at the very end of all of this recording and all of this writing, we're going to sit down and really write out this business blueprint from your intuition. You are going to intuitively channel in your business blueprint for this next and ending section, so that you can have sort of the next phases and stages of what you want, and not feel the fear, And yes, you are absolutely 100% required to do all the work here in order to get to the business blueprint, okay? And if you are not willing to dance your face off and make an ass out of yourself, and remember that story about Debbie Fields, about how she has to run all over with her cookies to make a change in her life. If you are not willing to make an ass out of yourself, let's not talk about business anymore. And if you're not willing to make an ass out of yourself, don't imagine you're going to get a promotion or a change or a shift in your life and in your business. Because in order to get what you want, there has to be a level of vulnerability that you're willing to do. There's a willing of unzipping and unmasking and just like revealing yourself to the world. That's what this entire section is about. So get started, get reading, get writing, and trust me, there are going to be asks of you in this part that are going to make you uncomfortable, but they are for a very good reason. Very good reason. Because if you want to manifest more money, more impact, more change in the world, then you, my friend, are going to have to get jiggy with it and get big and get bright and get uncomfortable, okay? So trust me. I will not lead you astray, and call me if there are any questions, concerns, doubts, or fears. Okay, lots of love, you guys. Bye.